Hey there, Andrew, C1D Paintball. This game being played at Warzone Paintball in Rigo, and we are playing Team Deathmatch on the market. It's like I'm being roll up to it. It's the second game of the day. Now, we've had a few games from this day already made into videos. What it was effectively is myself, Connor, and Killhit. First time played with Killhit, by the way. We're all using MAGFED markers. Their team has 3 guys who came to play together. They say they've played paintball together once. They've played paintball only once, and it was all together at a different field. So they're new. So they have upgraded markers. They haven't got the base field markers, but they got the upgraded ones on it. So, they want to be able to have some firepower there. There's 2 other people there. It's a father and son, like Connor and I, except the little guy's little. He's maybe 12 years old. And as we're dividing the teams, it's like, do you want to play with your dad in this? And Connor makes comment, I like playing against my dad sometimes. So, although Connor was playing with me in this day, but the little guy's like, yeah, I want to play against my dad. So, they got 4 guys, we got 4 guys. 3 of our 4 has MAGFED. Now, we figure, you know what? This is our home field because myself, Connor, and Killhit are all members. We know this. We've got a lot of experience, so you know what? It'll be, I guess, fair because those 3 guys absolutely wanted to play together. We thought about maybe we give them Connor or something like that, but you know what? Do what we do here. Now, we already played 1 game, and in that game, we rushed up, and we got kind of sloppy, and we lost. However, as we're walking back to the safe zone, me, Connor, and Killhit are all talking about it, figure out, we just got a little sloppy at the end, a little aggressive, otherwise we had this. Meanwhile, I'm waiting with the other guys in the safe zone, and the other 3 guys that are there, they're talking about, the one guy's like, man, I got a 3K, this is going to be easy today. I don't mind. I don't like to talk bad about people and things and all that. And some people get motivated like that. And in a lot of ways, it's like, you know what? In my head, it's like, you can think that way, but we kind of overplayed it. So this will balance out in my head. And these 3 guys are probably late teens, early 20s and that, so they can take care of themselves. And we're only there for fun. But they said that, and I heard that, and I was like, yeah, it's never going to rub me too much the wrong way. I know some people might freak out over that. It's not going to really affect me too much, but it's like, you know what? Let's level this out a little bit more because, but here's the thing, and there are other videos already out there on this day. They sat with their hoppers and they sat back. Almost all the games waited for us every time. Even when we didn't rush up, they waited for us to expend ammo and run out of magazines and that. Not a bad strategy, but for guys that, we've only played once together before, and it just got a little angering because, hey, let's walk in, we're not playing for some trophy or something, let's go out there and have fun. So this was the second game of that day where, like I said, after the first game, we thought, we could have won that, we got sloppy. Then we hear him talking a little bit of trash, and that's not much to be confident and all that, and it wasn't overly where he's throwing it in our face, but it's like, yeah, you know what, let's go at these guys and show them the MAGFED boys, as the ref called the 3 of us plus our little sidekick. Let's see if the MAGFED boys can kind of just, put a bug in the air to know, hey man, we can play this game.
As long as I'm used to it. Okay, I'll go left with him. Yes, sir! Did I have a break?
All right, so for this attack, we've decided to spread out evenly. I'm going to take the left side, Connor's going to take mid. Killhit's going to take the right. The little guy is going to kind of sit in the mid back, and kind of fill the gaps as he's comfortable. Now, I'm looking at Connor here to my right because actually on my mask, I actually, on the bottom of my mask, the first game, that's where I got hit. And you might have noticed when I was, during the intro, when I was talking to Kill Hit, he got a shot here. So he got it off the face too. So we both got hit in the face that first game. And here I am early, and I had one like bounce off the cheek. And I kind of go and I'm pointing to my thing, asking Connor, you know, hey, did it bounce? Did it break? And right away, nope, good. So I'm still in the game, and I narrowly missed getting bounced out of, not only a bounce off my face, would have bounced me out of the game. And that's where we are very early. So you saw Connor before to my right, and moved up here. We're in a pretty good position here. Kill Hit is on the right somewhere. I don't see him. I haven't heard him getting called out, so he's still there somewhere. Now, this is where it starts to dawn to me because the last game the guys sat back and we thought, oh, it's because we rushed in. We forced them. They're sitting back again. And honestly, it's starting to dawn to me a little bit. It's like, is this how it's going to happen? You know, are these guys maybe hustling us here? Anyway, from my angle, because it's the fortified area to the left of the bunker, of the White House actually is what it's called, where they spawn from, the White House. And that's the west side. I'm going to take my marker. I'm around the barrier in a good spot, and I'm just going to take my marker from the left and, of course, just pan over. See if I can see anything. Pretty straightforward. Not really too much try hard, but I'm taking it a little bit more seriously because, like I said, we want to kind of ground these guys in the other team and make sure, you know, we're not having just an off day, so to speak. So I'm just I'm going to turn it up a little bit of a notch just to at least see where they are for now. So the POV camera shows here, and it was on for a few seconds. I was kind of lining up. Then all of a sudden I choke up on my marker because I see an enemy, try to take him out with a couple of shots. It's not an easy shot, but I'm going to give it a try.
One left. The back block left.
Not going try-hard here. After firing some shots at the enemy, though, I'm carefully scanning the area. Where are they? Now, this is something I've done quite often. Not taunting, just more for fun, is I wave. I've got the guy I shot at, who's around this location. I got another guy who, another enemy, who seems to be just hugging the outside of the White House, just kind of behind it. So I wave to them, get their attention, you know, some kicks. But I'm not going to stay here. I'm actually going to move up a little bit to the right, get a little closer to try to get them out. So you see that? Get it? Get it? Get me, get closer, get them out, get it? Yeah. It's one of those, sometimes when I record these, I'm just in a more giddy mood. Spot Connor here, this location. Now, since I fired at the enemy I saw earlier, there's been increasing fire, a lot of it from the right. So Connor's in a little bit of a firefight here with this. And again, it's settling in that these guys seem to want to sit back with their full hoppers and just wait for us to make a mistake or run out of ammo. So I'm getting that sinking feeling again for that. So when the video restarts, I give them a little taunt. Try to get them out from the spawn. So we're just still early in this game, but including the last game, the furthest their guys have come out are maybe 20 feet from spawn. That's the guy I shot at before in this one that ventured out. So that's why, like I said, I remember feeling like this could be an interesting day of ball.
Why don't you guys come out of spawn and join the big boys? Oh, this guy's dead. He's got nowhere to go.
All right, so the dad on the other team, you know, we got a son on our team, he actually runs into my field of view here. So I fire a couple shots at him. It's futile. He ran quickly with smart cover. He went under. And after, I'm going to taunt him a little bit, you know, that, oh, he's dead, you know, try to do these little mental games. I'm going to actually reload, put a new mag in. And remember, I shot at one of those, let's call him a hopper camper, one of those three guys. He was the guy I shot at before. So as I'm reloading, it's like, oh, there's two guys there now. But actually, that hopper camper guy, he ran back across more towards his by his spawn. Connor will take him out later, but he kind of heads for cover as the dad takes up basically the position where he was before.
Yeah, I got him back left even. He's got a visor. He's peeking out. Should I hit it? Why don't you run back to spawn? I'll be nice to you.
So these hopper camper guys, they like headshots. So you see here, it didn't actually, this is a splash, and you can see because the ball is all broken up, but hits the barrier right in front of me, splashes all over my mask. So this close to, they've already bounced one. They hit me in the face the first game. They bounced one off my cheek early in this one, and now this one, you know, just barely misses me, going a little low, but I still get splashed. You know, that's part of the game, right? I'm going to move up again. I'm going from this position to here in effort to change the angle a little bit.
He's hit.
Enemy taken out. I take out the dad. Now initially, as soon as I take him out, remember, I didn't know that that one guy had moved, one of the hopper camper guys, but I don't see him as I'm on this angle here. But I remember there's a guy hiding behind the White House. So in my head right away, I'm just gonna go for it, go out wide left, wide west, and take anybody out behind there. Now, what's going to happen is there's a little back and forth with Connor and I very quickly here. When the footage restarts, I'm going to poke my head out. Now, I'll actually get shot from the right. Connor calls out, I've only got one guy on my side. So it's like his side includes the White House. So, okay, there's one guy left. It's not behind there, and it's where I was getting shot at from. So I can still do my going wide thing and flanking who's left. But instead of behind the White House, much more in front of me, it's kind of to my right.
Good. Connor, he's the last one. I'm going to go out.
Okay, freeze here. That is the dad I took out before. He's retreating off the field. Now this spot here, that last player on their team, the hopper camper, I really should think of a better way to describe them, but that's just I started using it and I got to finish using it. He's going to poke his head up here to give me a nice target to shoot at.
Hit! Coming out! Coming out! That's enough, man.
So as I went for my wide flank, and I recently changed mags, I get about 2 or 3 shots out and my mag jams, allowing that player to take me out. Now, to retreat off the field, I'm actually going to go behind the White House because the call-outs are that's the last guy left, so I know there's nobody there. I don't want to get in the way. I'm not just going to stand there and watch things happen there. I'm going to go to the proper spawn here and enjoy the view as I walk around to see what's going on, by the way, because the path I'm going to take, I'll be able to kind of catch the action.
I'm coming through the back, boys. You let me up.
Here's that last remaining player. You can't see my face in the corner here, my POV camera, but that's what really hit me. Yeah, we are absolutely being hustled, even though I've already started to figure that out earlier. Just looking at the form, the way this guy played, it's not his second time out. He knows what he's doing. He's a good player. You don't have to, you go to the field and you try to balance things out. Now, he wanted to play with his buddies, and he could have said we're all good, and we probably still would have. The 3 of us would have played against them, realizing that. But just a little under the skin a little bit. It's like, oh, it's only your second time. Oh, we never played on this field. You know what? We know what we're facing now. It took a game in 3 quarters or whatever, but we know what we're facing for the rest of the day, or at least till more players join and kind of dilute things a bit.
I just got lit up.
Well, look who showed up to the party. It's Kill Hit. No. Kill Hit and Connor were doing their thing on the right side. I don't think they were coordinating, but they were taking care of business. Remember, I only took 1 guy out. Between the 2 of them, 2 guys are already out. I know Connor took out 1. I think Kill Hit might have got the other guy. Anyway, Kill Hit's running in here, trying to get the kill hit, the hit kill. Again, it depends what kind of mood I am when I'm recording these. Just babble on.
All I needed was to get him once. You nailed me like.
One last freeze frame because I like doing this. There's Kill Hit with a solid flank on the last player, and Connor is in front of that last player to the left, like sharp left south of where Kill Hit is. So that guy is not going anywhere. Even if he turned to get Kill Hit, Connor would take him out. But hey, let's watch the end.
Game over.
Yeah, they're right to you, yeah. But you guys bounced fucking 1 right here. And I looked and it's like...
Alrighty, so 2 games. We win this one. It was down to a couple of shots. 2v1 at the end, but we know what we're facing now for the rest of the day, and it certainly didn't get easier. We were up to it. It wasn't this whole thing about, they kind of underplayed how good they are. We're not mad about it. We're not mad about it at all. We realize that, okay, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a tighter one here. The good thing is the father and son who are split up, even though we have experienced players outside of them, and the dad played before, by the way, when he was younger, and he was a pretty decent player. A little bit of rest there. The little guy was pretty good too. But with all these players in here, and those hopper campers are going to play this style that's kind of a lot more serious, those 2, the father and son, they did have a lot of fun. It wasn't this thing that were like, oh my God, we're in the middle of a war here. Well, it is kind of a war, shooting at each other. I think you get what I mean, though. They had a lot of fun during the day, and there are other videos. Some of them are already out, and some of them are a little heated. We really wanted to get in with them. Not heated as in fighting, but just, let's win this and that. So anyway, a little bit of background more to this whole MAGFED Boys thing and that. Connor will change his marker from MAGFED to Hopper, I think, after the very next game. But there's still more videos to release from this, and those are other videos altogether. Hope you enjoyed this one. Remember, go out there, have fun. You know, make sure you give the field the right descriptions. I've played before, I haven't played before, blah, blah, blah. Because if we would have had like 5 or 6 more guys on the team on each side, these guys kind of mixing in like this, you know, it can throw the teams lopsided. All it takes is one player to kind of go afoul in that and think more about themselves and their kills to throw a game out. But these guys weren't doing that as much, but you know, it's they could have said something. Hope you enjoyed it. At the end of the day, remember, it's just a game.
Game over.